Have you ever stopped to consider the power hidden within your own name? It's more than just a word. It's an ancient echo, a vibrational signature that carries the essence of who you are. From the moment it is first spoken, your name becomes a bridge between you and the world, shaping how you are perceived and even influencing your destiny. Across cultures and centuries, names have been treated as sacred, carrying meanings that go beyond language itself. They have been whispered in prayers, inscribed in ancient texts, and bestowed upon those stepping into new phases of life. But modern science is beginning to confirm what spiritual traditions have always known. Your name holds an energy of its own, one that can shape your thoughts, emotions, and even the reality you experience. What if the way you use and acknowledge your own name has been influencing your path all along? What if speaking it with intention could unlock something within you that has remained dormant for years? Before we go further, I write in the comment this mantra: I attract prosperity and wisdom in my life, to increase the positive energy in your life. There is an unseen power in names, a force that has been recognized by mystics, sages, and scholars alike. In ancient Egypt, a name was believed to be so powerful that to erase it from history was considered a fate worse than death. The pharaohs ensured their names were etched into stone so they would live on beyond their mortal existence. Among indigenous tribes, individuals are often given new names at significant moments in life, marking transformations in their spirit and identity. In the spiritual traditions of the East, mantras, words imbued with vibrational energy, are used to align one's consciousness with higher frequencies. But in the modern world, we have forgotten the sacred nature of our own names. We take them for granted, rarely considering the impact they have on our self-perception. Yet studies in neuroscience suggest that when we hear our name, our brain lights up in areas associated with self-awareness, attention. The way we relate to our name may be shaping our subconscious beliefs, reinforcing either empowerment or limitation. Could it be that our names are more than identifiers, that they are keys to unlocking our highest potential? There was one scientist who dared to explore the depths of human consciousness in search of answers. His name was Jacobo Grinberg, a visionary whose work blended neuroscience, psychology, and ancient wisdom. He believed that the mind was not an isolated entity but part of a vast field of interconnected awareness. According to his research, the way we perceive reality is not fixed but shaped by our thoughts, beliefs, and even the language we use, including the way we speak our own name. He theorized that names, like all words, carry a frequency that interacts with the very fabric of our existence. But what made Grinberg's work so compelling was his belief that this was not just mystical philosophy, it was a science yet to be fully understood. He vanished without a trace in 1994, leaving behind questions that remain unanswered to this day. But his research pointed to something profound. Our names may be more than personal markers. They could be tools, ones that when used correctly can help us reprogram our minds and shift the course of our lives. The real secret lies in how you use your name. Most people hear their name spoken thousands of times in their lifetime, yet they remain unaware of the impact it has on their subconscious. In a world where words hold power, your name is the most powerful word you will ever hear. Every time someone calls your name, it reinforces a perception of who you are. If spoken with love and respect, it strengthens you. If spoken with disdain or neglect, it diminishes you. But what happens when you take control of this force? What happens when you begin to bless your own name, to speak it with intention, to embrace its energy rather than merely respond to it? Spiritual teachers across traditions have practiced the art of name invocation for centuries, using it as a mantra, a call to higher consciousness. By mindfully repeating your own name with gratitude, you align yourself with its deeper vibration, transforming not only your self-picture but your entire energetic field. History is filled with those who have understood the power of names and identity. Great spiritual figures have undergone name changes during their awakenings. Siddhartha became the Buddha, Saul became Paul, and Cassius Clay became Muhammad Ali. But this transformation is not reserved for the few. The truth is, you don't need to change your name to harness its power. You need only to become aware of it. Every time you introduce yourself, every time you sign your name, every time you hear it spoken, you have the opportunity to charge it with meaning. The world may see your name as just a collection of letters, but to the universe it is a frequency, a vibrational code that carries your essence. And when you begin to speak it with purpose, something remarkable happens. The barriers that once held you back begin to dissolve, new possibilities emerge, and a forgotten part of you starts to awaken. Your name is more than a word, it is a doorway. And the moment you recognize its power, you step through it into a new understanding of yourself and the infinite potential that lies within. Now take a moment to reflect. How do you treat your own name? Do you carry it with pride, or do you let it shrink into the background? When you hear it, does it spark a sense of power, or is it just another sound lost in the noise of daily life? This is more important than you may realize. Your name is more than a word. It is a signature of your existence, an energetic imprint that echoes through time and space. And here's the secret. The way you honor it can shape the way the world responds to you. When you begin to bless your name, to infuse it with purpose and intention, a shift occurs. Your mind realigns, your energy strengthens, and new opportunities unfold before you. But how does this happen? What is the key to unlocking the hidden power of your name? The answer is simple, yet deeply transformative. There is a technique, one rooted in both spiritual wisdom and the science of the mind, that can activate the full energy of your name. When practiced with awareness, it becomes a force of realignment, a tool for self-discovery and empowerment. And once you embrace it, you will begin to notice something remarkable. The way you see yourself will change, and in turn, the way the world sees you will shift as well. Step 1. Speak your name with intention. Find a quiet moment and say your name out loud. But this time, don't just say it. Feel it. Let it resonate through your body, vibrating with its full presence. Speak it as if it holds ancient wisdom, as if it carries the essence of your soul. Most people go through life repeating their name absent-mindedly, unaware of its energy. But when you say it with reverence, you are affirming your existence to the universe. You are declaring, I am here, I am present, I am powerful. And this simple shift in awareness can create a profound transformation within you. Step 2. Turn your name into a mantra. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and begin to repeat your name slowly, letting each syllable unfold with intention. With every repetition, imagine your name glowing, radiating energy that strengthens your core. This is not just about sound, it is about vibration. Ancient traditions have long understood that mantras, when spoken with awareness, can alter consciousness. And your name, when treated with the same sacredness, can become a personal mantra, a sound that dissolves doubt, amplifies confidence, and realigns you with your true self. As you repeat it, visualize any insecurities melting away, replaced by a deep sense of clarity and inner power. Step 3. Associate your name with positive qualities. Take a piece of paper and write your name in the center. Around it, write words that embody the qualities you wish to cultivate in your life: strength, wisdom, peace, prosperity, love. See your name absorbing these qualities as if drawing energy from the words themselves. This is more than an exercise in self-reflection. It is an act of creation. You are programming your mind to associate your identity with these attributes, reinforcing them with every glance, every repetition. The more you see your name surrounded by positive energy, the more you will begin to embody those traits naturally. Step 4. Use affirmations with your name. Each morning, and again before you sleep, speak your name in a declaration of self-belief. My name is your name, and I am strong. My name is your name, and I am guided by wisdom. My name is your name, and I am open to abundance. These words are not mere statements. They are signals sent to your subconscious, rewriting old narratives and replacing them with a new, empowered vision of yourself. Speak them with conviction, and over time you will notice a change in the way you carry yourself, in the way others perceive you, and in the opportunities that seem to flow effortlessly into your life. Step 5. Bless your name before sleeping. As you lie in bed, place your hands over your heart, and with deep gratitude, whisper, "Bless my name, bless my journey, bless the path ahead." Feel these words sinking into your being, weaving into the fabric of your subconscious. In many spiritual traditions, names are given blessings to infuse them with divine energy, and yet we rarely think to do this for ourselves. But the truth is, your name has always carried power. It has always been a reflection of something greater. And when you consciously infuse it with light, with love, with purpose, it becomes more than a word. It becomes a gateway, a key to transformation, a force that aligns you with the highest version of yourself. Your name is not just something you were given. It is something you create, something you shape with every breath, every thought, every intention. And when you embrace it fully, when you honor it as the sacred vibration it is, you step into a new reality, one where you are not just a name, but a presence, a force, a being of infinite potential. Now, let's explore how this simple yet profound technique has already changed lives. Across the world, people who once felt disconnected from their names have experienced powerful transformations by embracing this practice. When they began to bless their name, to speak it with intention, and to infuse it with positive affirmations, their reality started to shift in ways they never expected. One remarkable example is a woman who, for most of her life, felt burdened by her own name. Since childhood, it had been associated with criticism, rejection, and painful memories. Whenever she heard it, it reminded her of moments she wished to forget. But something changed when she decided to reclaim its power. She began repeating her name with kindness, filling it with warmth, and associating it with qualities she wanted to embody: strength, confidence, and peace. Within weeks, something strange happened. She noticed that the way people addressed her began to shift. Where once there was hesitation and dismissal, now there was respect. Where once she felt invisible, now she felt seen. It wasn't the world that had changed, it was her energy, and the world simply responded in kind. Then there's the story of a man who always struggled to be heard. His voice was often overlooked in conversations. His presence seemed to fade into the background. He felt as though his name carried no weight, no significance. But when he began using his name as a mantra, repeating it with conviction and affirming his worth daily, something unexpected occurred. Suddenly, people began paying attention when he spoke. Conversations became more engaging. Opportunities he never imagined started appearing. It was as if the universe had finally taken notice of him, but in truth, it had always been listening, waiting for him to recognize his own power first. It may seem mystical, but science supports this idea. Our perception of identity shapes the way we carry ourselves, the way we interact with others, and ultimately, the way the world responds to us. When you strengthen your connection to your name, you are reinforcing your self-image, deepening your inner confidence, and aligning yourself with a more powerful presence. And when your identity becomes clear and strong, the universe mirrors that energy back to you in unexpected ways. But now a question remains. What will you do with this knowledge? You have discovered something profound, the hidden power within your own name. You have seen how it can shape reality, open doors, and awaken a dormant energy within you. But this knowledge means nothing unless you take action. Real transformation does not come from understanding alone. It comes from experience. So here's your challenge. Starting today, bless your name. Say it with intention, whisper it with reverence, speak it as if it holds the key to your evolution, because it does. Turn it into a mantra. Fill it with the qualities you wish to manifest. Do this for at least 7 days and observe what changes within you. Feel how your energy shifts, how your confidence strengthens, and how the world subtly begins to respond in ways you never expected. Your name has always been with you, but perhaps you have never truly heard it before. It is more than just a word. It is a vibration, an energetic signature, a reflection of your soul's journey. And when you awaken to its power, you awaken to a new way of being. The choice is now yours. Will you let your name remain just a sound, or will you claim it, bless it, and let it unlock the life you were meant to live? The way we treat our name is a reflection of how we treat ourselves. When you speak it with reverence, when you associate it with qualities that uplift and empower you, when you bless it with intention, you are doing more than just saying a word. You are reshaping your identity. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind, aligning your energy with the reality you want to create. This is not just spiritual philosophy, it is a truth that has been understood for millennia. Mystical traditions have long taught that names carry power, that they hold vibrations capable of influencing the course of a life. But now science is beginning to catch up. The work of researchers like Jacobo Grinberg has unveiled the connection between consciousness, perception, and the energy we project through our words, including our names. And now, this knowledge is in your hands. But knowledge alone does not create change. The difference between those who simply discover this secret and those who truly transform their lives lies in one thing: action. So now, I ask you, how do you feel about your name? Has it ever felt heavy, or has it always carried strength? Have you ever noticed the energy it holds? Share your experience in the comments below, because your story may inspire someone else to recognize the power within their own name. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, send them this message. They may not realize it yet, but their own name could be the key to their transformation. This is just the beginning. If you want to go deeper into the mysteries of consciousness, energy, and unlocking your true potential, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There is more to discover, more to awaken within you. Now, you hold something powerful, a key that can shift the way you see yourself and the world around you. The only question that remains is this: will you use it? If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments. It shows you are part of the 1% that's improving every single day.